Howdy, howdy, howdy. We are back with some more of Hades 2 because it's fun and I want to keep playing it. But also because it's got cool stuff and cool stories and things that I need to do. So, big things we want to do. We want to get our animal familiar because I'm gonna get that frog in this game somehow. I think we prepped everything for the next run. I think we're using Moros's... Twist! Welcome back, my friend. It has been so long.
Don't waste your strength on those.
Do we care about the bones that we want to take the staff? Not really. I think I'm gonna try the blades again.
I go. Raining again.
It's raining in Erebus. Meh, okay, sure.
Fine work as always.
Pretty meh on all of those options, as it turns out. Spooge. Looking for one nectar as a priority, and then just whatever's good. Spooge, Ash. We'll take it. We'll take Aphrodite. I like it so far. So far it's been a lot of fun to play, and I'm still playing it, so obviously it means that I liked it. That said, it's got some quirks that are different, obviously different from the original, that I'm not as wild about, but
Wow.
I'm sure it's something that I just need to play more and sort of get a handle on what I like about it, what I don't, kind of a thing. But it is at its core still Hades and still fun.
Predictable.
And it lets me put off starting the answer for a couple sessions.
Let me help you. Be free.
I will say, for all the nifty things that magic has in it in this game. So I guess that's one of the bigger new things, is in addition to a health bar, you have a magic bar, which lets you do fun things with your attacks. And I think it's neat, but when I'm using specifically these weapons, the Sister Blades, I feel like I'm not using the magic bar almost at all. And then for things like the twin torches, I feel like I'm using it all the time. So it's very much a neat sort of juxtaposition of like resource management based on which one you get. We'll take Heron. There's also some, like, placeholder art still, since it's early access, but I'm okay with that. Case in point.
It must be so frustrating, Lord Charon. Watching the dead of Erebus swallow here with no place to go. He'll send them on their way yet. Until then.
Please give me the attack.
Only you could see my fields in the morning sun, shining brighter than any gold you shall ever find. Such metals ought to remain within the earth.
No, I want the regular.
I see.
Alright, I could do that.
You and me.
I mean, I'm not great, but I did finish the original. But it took me a while, and it took me figuring out how it all works to do, so no shade from me for sure. Even if you finish the first game, I wouldn't say you are super well equipped for the plot of this one, in terms of missing much. Let me get this boon.
Deputy's your teacher, is that it? Known her since I was probably your age. Right proper dame. Been far too long since last we saw each other, come to think. What can you do? She hates everybody. I hate everybody.
Same. Yes, please. So basically in the first game, Zagreus wanted to leave the underworld to see his mother, and if you beat that game, you made to the surface, you found your mom, you made peace with everyone on Olympus. It was a good time. In this one, you play as Zagreus' sister, and the House of Hades was overthrown by Frinos, the Titan of Time. Was overthrown by Kronos, the Titan of Time. So you're sort of left to figure out what to do next in a lot of ways. You were taken in by the Witch of the Crossroads, Hecate, and she trained you in the ways of magic and witchery, in the hopes that you can kill Kronos. So it is much like the first game, and you are going through various levels of underworld-adjacent places in order to reach the House of Hades and defeat Kronos, who has taken it over. Me with the help of the Greek gods and things close to the Greek gods.
Look at you.
Hail, sister.
You're in top form.
Speaking of,
You bested
Artemis.
Sister Hecate. She told me so herself, and with, dare I say, more than a hint of pride. Though she's intent on testing you still?
She always said I can't beat Kronos if I can't beat her. And so we spar. I think she's gone easy on me to boost my confidence.
Well, I can plainly see she failed. Gone easy. If there's one thing the Witch of the Crossroads hasn't ever done, it's that. The choice is yours.
That's probably the most useful.
Very well.
Fight on. Shadows take you. Olympus.
These last few nights since you got started, all I managed to confirm is Gramps got hold of someone whom he's sure gives him the upper hand. Right now, he's readying the next stage of his plan to bring this mountain down. I better go.
Well, you have 2 of each. Well, I have 1 of each now, so it seems like I should be able to get there. I mean, it's Supergiant. The soundtrack is easily one of the best,
It's a death cap.
one of the best things about the game. It's slower when you're just cruising around Erebus, if you want my opinion, but it'll get faster in different areas and boss fights.
You don't truly think I weave all those cocoons you see out there myself, do you? I weave faster than anyone, though even I'm not that quick.
That does make sense. So instead you command a massive hidden army of spiderlings, standing at the ready to do your bidding.
Oh no, most of them hang upside down rather than stand. Oh, come now, I'm not the only spider in the woods. The others keep to themselves. But they do listen sometimes, I suppose.
I get that she's cute, I get that she helps us. She just gives me the shivers in a lot of ways. Money.
Well, what do you think? Now you enjoy, alright?
I don't have enough money, speaking of, to get anything from Charon. Yeah, I'd really love this boon. Yeah, sure.
Mustn't keep her waiting.
Sure enough. Your aura is different, stronger. You have been studying the Arcana, meditating at your altar to prepare for your attempts.
Each card reveals to me a different strength. If I steady myself and concentrate, then it's as though I become one with whomever they depict. If only I could focus on them all.
To focus by its nature is to choose. Come, demonstrate to me this newfound understanding of yours. The all-consuming flame.
My dress.
Try something else.
Jet Defiance, tell. Don't polymorph me, please. I really don't know that there's a way to stop that. I just have to deal with being a sheep. And getting stuck. Yeah. Yeah, Moros is not going to be able to save us this time. Yeah.
Do not get careless here.
If I had taken that hit not in sheep form, like if I had been able to break sheep first, I think it would have been fine.
That's quite enough. Just when I thought I had you, he seized control of the fight. Well fought.
Sometimes we see Frinos here. He's not, so good, wonderful.
Farewell, Erebus. The Rim of Oceanus.
Needed some of those too, so double good. I think it's more of a D&D-esque reference, because there's a spell in that called Polymorph, where you get turned into a sheep. Or you turn things into a sheep. Also, the sheep in Skylanders are likely Spyro references, so...
Here goes.
Double in that case.
Be not afraid.
Need that spooge.
Olympus, accept this message.
Which one's Tall Order? Oh, the infusion one. I lose the infusion. But I gain health and magic. I mean, in terms of the infusion, we're really not seeing a ton of gods, but the further we go, the more likely it's gonna proc. That's 50 life and magic, though. Heck. We're gonna do the extra health and magic.
Farewell, Lord Charon. This isn't your domain.
to. This idiot.
Took me for simple prey.
We're not using the specials is the thing with that one. I guess. Hestia, your basic's great, but I was really hoping for something a little more.
What's in the well this time? All right.
We'll take the palm. I don't see myself using enough magic for the hex to really be relevant. We should be able to abuse Morris's trinket.
10, 9.
Feeling fine.
Health be good. Fire, I wish we had something better for it. Let's take Hermes, because we kind of purged his last boon.
I can still fight.
We got 3 fire and 1 of each other thing. They really want us to take this, don't they? I guess we'll take it again.
Time to send a message.
We're not going to be able to buy anything really crazy here. Sure, why not? We're probably going to lose to the sirens. We do not have the health to kill them.
Oh. How did you like our latest song, lady? Be honest, there's no right or wrong answer, okay? We thrive on feedback from our fans.
If you seek feedback from your fans, ask them. As for me, I felt the chorus was catchy enough, but the lyrics and their disturbing themes were rather distracting.
Yeah, he really loves giving us that this run.
Distracting? Compelling! That's what good music is. That's what Skilla and the Sirens are. As for our song, you'll understand it better if you give it another listen. 1, 2, 3, 4.
we're not getting out of this. Moros cannot save us. We cannot beat this in 10 seconds. Yep. That's okay.
I foresee every one of your useless attempts.
Oh, wonderful.
Get out of my head. See what I get for staying out all night, Frinos. Don't let me get you down.
Don't let me down.
Approach.
Yes.
Now, to all my beast companions, near and far, let us protect each other, soul and scar.
So mote it be.
Which
Yeah,
is delight.
there's a certain level of
Oh,
interesting things that could come of that, for sure.
My choice is hereby made. My path is set.
Yeah, I want to know what the I need to know what the hot springs is. I don't know. I'm sure that there's some truth to that, but I don't know that it's like... I don't know that there's super, like, we need to purge this kind of a thing. So we get bath salts. Neat. And moon dust. Ooh, you're gonna need tons of that.
Order approved.
My greetings.
So,
Fully upgrade 3 Arcana. Probably not doing that anytime soon. Note to self. Oh.
The Fates know
Spooge.
all about maintaining lists.
I mean, it's kind of the modern equivalent.
you must know what I'm about to ask, Lord Moros. Especially since I promised many questions. You mentioned you were on a fruitless search. What was it that you sought?
Oh, well, the Fates do like to send me off to fetch them this or that now and again. My search in some respects was similar, though I'm beginning to think they tricked me.
They sent you to find something that couldn't be found. And you can't just tell me what it is, can you?
I think they simply wanted me out of the way. Although I shouldn't speculate or further speak of this at all. Apologies.
They asked you for a left-handed
understand.
smoke shifter, I guess.
You there, Dora?
Yes.
This is a very special treat, Frinos. It means you'll be protected when you're with me, and you can protect me in turn.
Yes.
Meet me in the training grounds.
Frog is familiar.
Kronos was waiting for me again outside of Erebus.
No, he
This time I
wasn't.
recognized him right away, but I could do nothing against him.
Wily bastard. Arrogant to the last. So then, he knows of you. What did he say?
He thanked the fates that we had finally met, as though he'd been searching for me all this time, and told me not to make the same mistakes as my family.
Eject that poisoned memory from your mind. He knows nothing of the Fate's designs. I shall reinforce all our protective sorceries, and you... fear not your enemy. Slay him.
What now?
Right. Still looking for faded fabric. We're gonna get that from Chiron or Karen soon, and then we should get enough ash in the next run, probably. Need more lotuses.
Dark of chaos, light of moon, heed now my will.
Your intent was true.
Evening.
A small spring draws its heat from deep within the earth. Its water so pristine and pure that they can cleanse the body and the soul.
All right.
If I get in, I might never want to get out.
How do I use it? How do I use it? Maybe I have to wait. I will be back.
A word of caution, Goddess, in regard to an impediment you may confront when finally you reach the far end of the morning fields. Reports suggest it's some sort of infernal beast. A big one.
Yes,
our shades had to
we
stay
saw
very
it.
far away.
It looks very Cerberus-y.
Reports and add that this infernal beast is none other than Cerberus, my father's household pet, acting on instinct and pure rage.
I feared as much, for they said the beast had several fire-spitting maws. I don't suppose he recognized you after all this time and let you pass?
Unfortunately,
he did neither of
not.
those things. I have to help him.
All clear.
How long has it been since you visited the surface?
Too long. Cooped up here now in case you hadn't noticed. But it's a lost cause anyway. Why do you ask?
Hermes requested that I pay a visit when I can. Figured I should ask if you had any notes.
It's like I said. The dead are out and about up there thanks to our Titan friend. You'll feel right at home.
I mean, we've seen it. We have attempted that fight in a surprisingly solid attempt with the torches. We want to save pretty much everything we've got. So.
Frinos, you're here.
Yes.
Come along.
Oh, neat. So I can use him once for the tablet and take something else.
Maybe the spade.
Like the spade.
I'll find more bones with this.
Yeah. Bones are going to be useful, I think.
You have an animal familiar now. Well, your disciples are my disciples, young one. They shall be trained and cared for here while you're away, and they can fight me also if they like.
Thank you.
Such strength. Conserve your might for me.
All right, we're taking the axe.
This is my path. Strength, knowledge, patience.
Nothing like a good honest fight to settle a family dispute, eh? Especially productive, seeing as we can't even kill each other, as all Kronos himself can attest. Oh well, plenty of work for me.
It's the same one. It's Skelly, Skelemius. I guess we managed to get him out of the house when the Titan took over. No, that is small.
Got them, Frinos.
Well, if you talk to him and like finish his friendship quest in the first game, he talks about how he was a captain by the name of Skelemius at one point, and so they just sort of keep that lore.
We'll hew through anything.
Frinos, you can...
Calm that shade down, Frinos. See you in the crossroads.
Nice. Frog is my favorite character in this entire game.
That gloom, a shadow spiller.
Break that armor. Once the armor's broken, you're kind of toast.
We're settled.
My, is that some sort of adorable little animal you have with you, gorgeous? Your worshippers come in all shapes and sizes, then. I mostly stick to bewitching gods and mortals myself.
That's fair. I like this one because it helps with the Hecate fight. Because it can only charm the one that is the real one when she makes duplicates.
A gift.
I guess we can give these gifts out now. I don't dislike the soundtrack. I think it's pretty solid. But it is early access, so there may be more tracks that come at the full launch. But I think the soundtrack in this one is trying to evoke the doom and gloom of the setting more, and I think it succeeds in that.
Which way?
Spooge or Ash? Good question. Oh, it absorbs the range shots. Neat. Let's take the Spooge. We'll never have enough Spooge. I don't know. I personally, I like Supergiant's style, so I am probably not the one to critique. Yeah, I'm okay with taking the upgrade. Spin it to win it.
Communication as best we can, even if it means employing the services of your underworld's boatman every so often.
This is actually kind of nuts.
It's reassuring to know Artemis has been keeping track of things around here lately, my lord. She seems unusually well supplied as well. Oh, I won't tell a soul.
Come forward. You've suffered injuries, Millenoi. Know that I can cure them for you, and you know that I shall not. Not here. It brings me no pleasure.
My injuries are teachings, headmistress. I could have been more careful getting here. Now I face the consequence.
Correct. Stand tall and fight me then. Use well your last remaining strength. Crossed flames awaken.
Yeah, this is not going to go well.
No, until you do.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Maintain control.
Oh yeah, Karen. Never a better spoken person will you find. I think the axe is just too unwieldy for this fight for me at present.
Clash this night.
Oh, she's strong. We made it back here safe and sound, didn't we, Frinos?
you get all those other shades out there to do the busy work around here anyway? They practically worship the ground you walk on.
Headmistress took them in. I helped train and communicate with them. Many came from being trapped between the realms. Some never got a proper burial. Others died unfulfilled or violently. They never made it to the underworld.
Oof, that's rough. Say, you don't think I fall into one of those categories there, do you? I'd hate to think I didn't get a proper burial.
It's not a laughing matter, Dora.
Some spirits of the dead forever wander aimlessly, whilst others, lacking even so much will, merely linger in a single place.
Dora does need to get out more often.
Not happening.
Where's Lord Moros?
Ah, you're here.
Must be an incantation that can help.
We probably didn't get far enough. Yeah, I didn't get far enough for that. We'll get there eventually. Boy, howdy we will.
Could ask someone to join me for a soak.
Ooh. How do I do that?
How have my favorite creatures been surviving recently? Moonlight guides you.
Moonlight guide us all.
This is the way.
What troubles you, Melinoi? Your brow is furrowed, not with fierceness, but with doubt. The one emotion we cannot afford.
Oh, Headmistress, it's just... I'm struggling to muster the rage I should feel. I'm tasked with slaying a titan I do not even know. To avenge a family I cannot remember.
Your feelings never lie to you. 'Tis their origins that may deceive. You feel no rage? Then you are in control. Tell me, do you question the need to complete our task?
No, Headmistress. Treachery against the House of Hades cannot go unpunished.
Just so. Center yourself on that.
Wondered why Hecate took off all of a sudden. Was just to get in your way. Send you crying home. Guess
she expects me to be prepared for whatever lies ahead.
You're such a pushover sometimes.
And you're a dick.
Salutations. Strength and wisdom of my predecessors.
Oh, we have a bunch of bones, don't we? $126. How much moon dust can we get with that? Not 3.
Look at him all peaceful. Not a care in the world. Could you imagine?
He's beautiful. He has this wisdom about him, even asleep. Nyx must have taught you all so much.
Not really. Hypno served in the House of Hades under Mother's care. Ran into him now and then, though. He ever wakes up? Hope I can be there when you finally meet.
Thank you, Nem.
I'm sure it will be very interesting. I don't know how to do this.
I shouldn't. This has great thirst this eve.
Yeah, let's try this. Meh. I like mind
Bid you
wars.
welcome to the vanguard of the underworld. How have you lately fared against the lurkers and the serpents all that way down in the watery depths? Knowing of them and squaring off against them are two very different things.
They're significantly stronger than the lost souls lingering around here. And they have no sense of fear at all, attacking without any hesitation.
They're basically just walking fish, young one. Not much for conversating, but they'll stick you with a trident just fine. Don't you let them.
I won't.
Alright, this one we will use a significant portion of magic, so things that aid with that are going to be things we want.
I heard our last best hope for stopping Frinos was the second-born of Hades and his queen, I said. Wait, who? So then they had a girl. The Titan must have struck your father's house right after you were born.
Specials. Sprint. Fluid gain, probably. I guess we should start giving gods nectar. Get their trinkets.
Out of my sight.
I guess if Zeus can... Ooh, I can see one of those.
There he is. To mighty Uncle Zeus, vanquisher of Titans. Your strength has saved our family before. You're most kind to now share some of it with me.
Lock those Titans in our vault.
To make me offerings. All the more reason I appreciate the gesture, niece. And per the custom of our family, I've prepared something for you in turn.
You are most generous, Lord Uncle.
Alright, what do you got? What do you got?
Anyway, your commitment to this task of yours is greater than I had surmised. My offspring can be easily discouraged. I'm pleased to see my older brother's offspring isn't thus.
Specials give blitz. Cast, struck by lightning. The sprint one's good, but we probably won't have the magic frequently to make use of it. I think we're gonna get the lightning on the cast.
It wants some of my life essence before letting me in. Fine, it's only blood. Where in the...
Chaos is still here, I guess. Ooh, it looks nice. I didn't bring the axe. I didn't think I'd get here. That's probably something real cool.
What sort of boon is this in such a place? Well, in the name of Hades, Olympus, are you there?
Olympus cannot hear you, Spawn of Hades, but I can. And I have for you a proposition. Assist with a quandary of mine and benefit. Your response.
Whew, that art goes hard.
Almighty Chaos. I'm honored to make your acquaintance. What sort of quandary would concern the origin of all existence? And how do I fit in?
Time shall tell. But at present I have inferred that your response, in essence, was affirmative. Thus may our newly formed arrangement prove most interesting. Accept my mark and go. And later I shall open the abyss for you again.
Okay. Sprint slower, sprint faster. Sprint slower. Use less. What is that? Oh, 35% less. Rewards are hidden. Get 4 health every time you enter a room. The 35% less.
Just have to live with the side effect for now.
Oh wow, we are real slow. But the 35% less is going to be crazy with this weapon because we constantly are using that. Don't have the money for Charon. And wait till the magic heals up a little bit more. Then we shall fight.
Shadow Spinner. Need to recharge. Last one. Can't do it. Back to the dock with you. See that, Homer?
Alright, Sunshine. What do you say we cut the song and dance and set you up with something positively brilliant this time?
What we got? Attacks do damage in a larger area. Seems like a pretty solid one. Deal more damage until you take a hit. Nice, but unlikely that
Splendid
was really gonna do us a lot of good. I could see us making use of it maybe further down the line. Hit me.
10, 9, 8.
Something changed about my Chaos Spoon.
Yes, got the Chaos Spoon and everything. Spooge or dress? I'm going dress.
Load it. Spin. Hello again. No, what is that? An amphibian. Do get it out of here, my friend. Please help me get it out.
Yeah, not so
Steady yourself,
spooky.
Arachne.
Not
This
so
is
spooky
Frinos.
when you got
Frinos is a friend.
a frog
A familiar
around.
friend of mine, in fact. He means you no harm at all. Your stash of flies, however, that we may need to safeguard.
Oh, that is a relief. Well then, Frinos, if indeed you are a friend, then you are welcome here. And if you'd like a bite to eat, then you are more than welcome to that too.
Well, that's nice of you. We'll take the extra armor. We can probably make good use of the armor if we just can stay out of range of things hitting us. I think we should take Celine, because we will use a lot of magic, and Celine's hex will probably be super relevant with all the magic we'll use.
A moondrop. I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
I held to faith your task would not require you above, only below. But Hermes indicates the threat here on the surface now looms larger than we thought. Rise to us then, whenever time permits.
Yeah, we're working on it.
Look forth. Lunar ray.
I'll take the beam.
I see something of use.
Frinos.
The honors, please, Frinos. See you in the crossroads.
Thank you. Spooge or bones? We get bones for just wandering, because we're using the torches this time. So, let's take the spooge.
Out with you all.
I found something.
Health or Zeus? Honestly, we'll take the health. Get it early.
Beware the evil eye. How about a little friendly competition there, princess? Come on, let's see it. Let's get started.
Then let's go.
Out of my way.
Not now.
Soul's fastidious. You and your damn magic.
Moonlight guide you.
Fine. Thought for sure when first you saw me out here, you'd go telling Hecate soon as you could. But you didn't.
It's fortunate for you, Headmistress doesn't ask me to make reports. You're probably drawing some of our enemy's attention off of me, at least.
Very least I could do. Wasn't going to back down no matter what you did, but this way, can stay focused on the task at hand. Should go.
Actually,
I have the gold.
Daedalus hammer is probably nuts. Both the first two seem kind of nutty. 10% damage, move 30% faster. I guess the split into two seems crazier. Oh, I didn't talk to Karam.
Ready? You brought some company along. An unassuming choice. Your amphibious friend does not appear to have capacity to sway the outcome here.
I never trust appearances entirely, Headmistress, and no, neither do you. This must be an exciting night for Frinos.
We are not here to entertain your woodland friends, Malinois. Pray
Malinois.
they don't get underfoot. Gruff blades. Saluni tests your will. To go around.
Sheep, 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 sheep.
Follow through.
Beams.
Hold nothing back as you continue on.
There.
Little one. You yet persist, despite my generous attempts to dissuade you. Then very well. You carry on as the distraction which you are, whilst I turn my attention to matters of greater import.
Oh.
Oh, well that's actually useful. Into the depths of the sea.
Keep practicing, Skilla. I'm ready.
Don't suppose you got any plants I can dig up while I'm here? No?
By the will of chaos.
One fewer blessing from boons, but gain magic up. For the next 5 encounters, when you use magic, you prime it. So that means that we lose it permanently for that encounter. Afterward, you have a 69% chance to find 100% of resources with your gathering tools. Or cast deal more damage. I think this one's gonna be more useful. I'm gonna hate whatever I'm not gonna be able to get from boons, but...
Those spots again.
I can't really prime my magic when it's the primary method of using it.
I'm glad you're here, Hermes, and it's an honor to finally be working together. To our swift victory.
It's been a minute since I got an offering. Cheers, them, although you needn't have. But here, I've just the thing for you.
Nothing like a quick exchange of gifts.
Officially, I'm keeping tabs on you. You're not supposed to know, just so you know. I tell Olympus all the latest happenings, nothing too private, mind, and then I tell you more. Just keeping tabs on everyone, I guess.
That would have been neat, but not the end of the world. Range shots are slower. Yeah, I guess.
Accept this gift.
We have, like, no money to spend with Charon, so... Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. These fated choices are cutting into my cash reserve.
Something I need.
He's pretty good looking, but down in his cash. And his poor little baby, she fell out and fast. When Dad said no, she just couldn't cut. So our lovers came up for the plan to look. I think we're good on health right now, considering we keep reasonably far away from lots of the damage. I wish these projectiles just moved a little bit faster. If we're wishing for things. Bubble chance will be good too, but if we can get more attack damage, I think that's the play. We should probably have taken Poseidon just to get the chaos done faster. Little microscopic little things go. According to plan. Let's take Zeus. But again, want to finish Chaos because we'll get the extra magic from Sure.
I do have gold to spare.
Ooh, a path of stars to upgrade the beam? Or a Charon shop? Probably the Charon shop. The path of stars is really nice and I do want it, but...
Might protect you, my lord.
You can sense it, can't you, my lord? The mark of primordial chaos. It seems I have another patron from the ranks of the chthonic gods. May I?
I fail to see why coin need change hands for a blessing from your uncle. Though come to think, such blessings are most valuable indeed.
Money and minor finds are worth more, or things are... we'll do the initial damage bonus. Why not?
My boon from chaos came alive.
Yes, that was the point. That's why we're here. Alright.
Hello. Oh, always wanted to sing in front of a great big crowd, you know? And not just a bunch of crusty sailors, but like one of those gigantic amphitheaters they got up on land.
Not my area of expertise. Do performances in these amphitheaters typically involve attempts to drown the members of the audience?
Oh yeah, immortals show up to them in massive droves, kicking and screaming just to get a glimpse. Yet you get a show all to yourself. Let's go.
Got him.
That's quite enough of them.
Still don't know what I'm doing with those pearls, but something. Oh, fine. I'm getting it off the list.
Don't give in.
Now we are in the fields.
Across the fields, beyond the bridge, seek there a pathway down. Petals from a golden bough.
We want to get the magic first, I think.
Wheat seeds.
Wheat. Wheat. I got the beam ready. Looking for coins so we can move on. Ooh, we should pick up his armor over here.
Shielded up.
Ooh. Not the thing we're looking for, but definitely worth getting. We get 2. Take those 2.
Some of these golden coins could get going now.
Yes, that is the plan. Where is the way out? There we are. Hermes and extra magic, I think.
Looking for several different points.
Hello. Big boulder. Gain some spooge. Oh, the magic's here. I might as well grab that first.
No, you don't. Corruption cleared.
Well, that was dumb. Dumb of me.
In the name of Hades.
Meh. 10%
Little
dodge chance. Ooh, who is the friendly passerby in the fields?
Myrtle, someone there. I mean you no harm.
Oh, placeholder. So, who we got?
I mean you no harm. You no harm. No harm. That makes 2 of us. What ails you, Shade? Is there something I could do to ease your burden? I could ease your burden. Your burden. Your burden.
Plaintive echoes. Huh. extra.
I don't know who you are, but thanks. Thanks.
Quirky and weird.
A deep ravine within the fields of mourning spreads forth like a gash across the underworld's heart, and even hateful spirits know to stay away.
Need to keep pushing forward, out of here.
Ooh, this is a tough choice. A Daedalus Hammer health upgrade in Palm, or Poseidon magic upgrade and Stars. The Daedalus Hammer makes me want to take the other one. I mean, 177 plus the Poseidon boon. That Daedalus Hammer is really tempting.
A boulder.
Boulder? Weird.
This doesn't belong here. Now my reward.
Yeah, what we got? What we got? Probably the first one. I feel like we're not really hurting for bubbles.
A withered bough.
Special creates another flame. You fire faster but move slower. %1,500% damage, but uses 20 magic. The last one seems intriguing, but it sounds like we can't continuously fire it. So I'm gonna go with the middle one.
To better light my way.
Because we're almost to the boss, and changing it up so drastically, so close to the boss is probably bad.
should have done it.
A palm or a carrot? We're getting all the seeds.
Seeds. Hear me on my authority.
Attacks inflict daze. Good with that. Alright. This is Cerberus.
You'll soon feel better, Cerberus, I swear.
Long stream of fire. Yeah. Man, he's hard. Hey, JC. Woof. Literally.
We'll fix this, Cerberus. That was my family's dog. It has to be. I have to help him.
Hey, the head wedge isn't busting your chops too bad, is she? What with you coming back here pretty often lately and all?
I know Headmistress can be very demanding.
Oh
I'm
man,
sure
that
she
fight
hopes I would have
is.
encountered more success by now.
That fight is real
She's been
rough.
nothing but patient.
Really? Well, hope that sticks.
And there she is. Shouldn't you be halfway down to Tartarus by now?
I mean, it was more than halfway.
Princess, thank the fates you're well. Nemesis and I, we were just catching up. She's told me a lot about you.
Oh, great. I can imagine. Though, you never told me about your brother, Nemesis.
Got a lot of brothers. What's to tell? Never a good sign when he shows up.
I'm afraid she's right.
A fated list of minor prophecies.
Well, I suppose we can...
It'll be worth the wait.
Yeah, I guess. Didn't think it'd be this long.
Back amongst the living.
Our cauldron.
Well, we can pick up the last...
Some fate fabric. Essences of shadow to the surface rise.
Should have done everything else before doing
Back
that.
in one piece. So Doom has come to stay with us a bit.
Doom.
The last and only other brush with him did not resolve particularly well, so I'll just keep my distance if that's quite all right.
All children of Nyx are welcome in these crossroads. Though I think Lord Moros wishes to keep his distance too.
No objections here.
Kind of moss I need only grows on the surface. Death to Kronos.
This is the way. Oh, I bet I have to give him the bath salts.
I faced some sort of dark, infernal beast. 3 monstrous canine maws, bellowing with fury and sorrow. It was my family's old dog, wasn't it?
Through Odysseus, we have a few reports about a creature fitting that description, more or less. Cerberus was red in hue, as blood. Nevertheless, a stay within the fields could have transformative effects. Wretched thing, torn from its home.
He doesn't seem to know who I am. Whether because it's been too long or there's too much on his mind. Mind? But I felt a flash of recognition. He isn't too far gone, is he?
The nature of a beast can never change. Like us, however, they at times must fight the demons that torment them. A battle in which you can assist. Trust your training. Perhaps he can yet shake the spell that's overtaken him.
I'm certain that he can. The Hound and Polecat must have gone to scout.
No, where are my Hound and Polecat?
My altar. So that's it.
Gives us a 4. That's a 5. That's a 4, but I don't have the ash for it. Can I pick up enough ash, I guess, from the broker?
Moon dust now in stock.
Right. Wanted the moon dust. 15 for 1? That's not gonna happen.
What say the ashes? Origination.
The thirst is on a weapon that doesn't exist?
Another artifact of night within the pool.
It is in the process of existing. Interesting. Don't have any bronze, so not get it anytime soon.
My collection grows.
We got the plants. We'll take the pick.
Our numbers grow, and thusly does our strength. What ails you, young one? You have a look of consternation, which mayhaps my breadth of experience could alleviate. Go on, just spit it out.
Oh, Commander. I was just thinking about all the reagents I still need. Some grow in different regions or require different tools. It's a lot to keep in mind.
But you don't gotta keep it all in mind. That purple pack, you carry all your stuff in somehow? Don't you got all your notes in there too? So if you don't remember where to nab something, check there. In fact, why don't you do it now?
I do have notes on everything in there.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Christianus. Garlic cloves. How do I know this? I haven't gotten any of these before. Rare digging spots. Bronze.
Should be no shortage of this on the surface.
Yeah, figured that'd be the case. Still don't know what to do with you. Alright, probably got one more run.
I'm off.
We had a little bit of a shorter day today since I got errands to run.
Beginning assignment.
This is better, even if it's not a fated list option.
Hit me then.
The ancient and obscure originator of creation yet remains, observing from within such black impenetrable depths the endless toil of the living.
Chaos is witness to all.
When I created life, I had my doubts. Would it invite more problems than it solved? I would be curious to see. Thus my experiment continues to unfold. Its outcome yet uncertain.
Almighty Chaos, with your experiment so vast in scope, what can one individual achieve? The quandary you mentioned when first we met. What would you have me do?
Spawn of Hades, I ought to clarify I do not care for idle talk. Ask me no questions. Respond only when prompted or when necessary in the absolute. But above all, do as you will.
Alright. Cast. We can avoid using cast and get that bonus. $120 seconds to clear 2 encounters are gonna hit for negative 500 damage. We're just the first one.
Good.
30% less magic is nothing to scoff at while using the torches. Oh yeah. It'd be great to have Poseidon here to give us those bubbles again. Forgot we were kind of living on that last run.
Need to recharge.
Between us, I've been around quite a bit longer than appearances suggest. The so-called golden age that Kronos would restore? It was the dullest time, like you would not believe.
My heart.
Can't say I'm planning to do a lot
Frinos,
of
hypnotize.
up-close damage, but... Well, I guess we're not going to care about that anyway.
Let's see here.
Two seeds. We are still under the chaos.
Count right now. It's gone.
Honestly,
Sends you through the morning fields. I've seen that place. Just dreadful, utterly. All of the wheat there, I thought perhaps it would provide a bit of cheer.
cast, inflict freeze, that's always good. Remain standing for a second to get more magic is also good. But I think Arctic Ring is the best.
Arachne? Ooh. Don't have to stand and fight.
Do we finish our chaos boon? Yes? Question mark? Yeah.
Need to recharge.
We need a good boon that
Nemesis.
refills
You
our
again.
her magic.
Sometimes I get a little boost from Artemis, but you... just about all Olympus backs you up, and even still, it's not enough.
Direct your criticism to the gods themselves.
Want a little taste of all that power for myself?
I lose my Arctic ring, but I get a Mega Palm of Power. But I only have one boon to up.
I say,
suit yourself.
Honestly, if they'd taken the basic, I might have
now.
given it to it.
There.
Boy, I take back everything I said about your weapon first we met. In my defense, ain't often I see workmanship superior to mine. Though don't go telling anyone I said as much.
Life from magic. 20%.
The Forge of the Heavens.
Oh, that's the... Oh, that's not great.
I've blood to spare.
This is gonna be a very odd run, I can tell.
The Earth's bounty.
You may have it.
Well, thanks, I was gonna take it.
By the will of chaos.
Ooh. I'd hate to fight Hecate without magic. This just gives me... nothing? Like, it doesn't give me boons, it just gives me elements.
Primordial strength.
Heck.
Olympus has been under siege before. Normally, it's not too big a deal. But Gramps has something else in mind this time. Got some individuals here pretty...
Here we go.
And here we go.
Ignium. I trust the Dark of Erebus was not too much to handle with the ever-burning flames of Ignium to light your path.
No, Headmistress, it was not.
Then you have come to the right place. Cross flames!
Sheep. sheep. This should be fine.
You're out of time.
7, 6,
Yes.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well fought. And may the...
Mine. Come on out.
I suppose
Down
that
I
takes
go.
us to the fated list.
It's no use.
Oh, we're still on the prime. We're still under the prime thing. That's right.
Damn it.
Hop. Celine. Sure.
Down we go. Water sprouts activated.
I bid you welcome.
I call upon the moon and draw you down.
I found you, but my light is but a flicker at these depths. You trace the secret path between Poseidon's and your father's realms. What lurks here has no love for either one. Behold. The Twilight Curse
I
is
guess
yours
we
to use.
will polymorph our own things.
Together we shine.
Thus we are bound.
Karen or Narcissus? We have the money. Probably better to see Karen.
Do you think Arachne's going to be all right in all of this, my lord? The surface was no longer welcoming or safe for her. And now I fear that Erebus... You're right. She's twice as resourceful as just about anybody. 4 times. Just look out for her, would you? I have the gourd.
How shameful that we now resort to common subterfuge. Having our correspondence smuggled to and fro by the erstwhile boatmen of the dead.
we should be no longer priming things.
Take you. Stars. The end of the path.
Why are we climbing 20? Is that part of this shape?
Not now. It's no use.
Spooge. I'll take the ash.
They won't know what hit them.
Damn it.
That was my mark.
More ashes.
That's all of them. Fine mess we made.
I meant to give you a
Not many
gift.
hiding places here compared to Erebus. Might be the end of the line for me. I'm a huntress, not a fisher.
Fishing is a form of hunting, isn't it? Anyway, I appreciate the backup and understand if you're now at the limit of your range.
They'll want to hear from me about the situation and about you too. You know they. My mark is yours.
Let's do this again sometime.
Well, well.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Uh-huh.
This feeling, oh.
I don't have a ton of faith in my ability to do this.
Surprised to see us again, lady? Because we're not going anywhere. This is our big comeback tour, after all.
I thought I dealt with you last time, yet here you are. Am I going to have to drive you back into the sea?
I don't know. Am I going to have to tell Jetty and Roxy to play their hearts out? No, I'm not. Because that's just what they do. Don't you, gals? And here we go!
Well, that's a bummer.
What is her problem? Hey, Frinos. I had better go. So you take care. You stay right there, okay?
Alright.
Hello.
I have to ask you something, Lord Moros. Though I think I may already have the answer. Has the war with Kronos and Olympus taken some new turn?
I'm sorry, I can't answer you, Princess. I'm bound never to speak of matters in connection to the weavings of the fates. If you knew more right now, it could unduly influence your path.
And? Knowledge is preparation. It seems strictly to our benefit for me to know as much as possible about what I'm getting.
Perhaps. Nevertheless, I cannot break my oath. I trust, though, that you'll learn the truth of it when the time is right.
I'll be waiting.
Ah, you're here.
Fresh from the pot.
Darkness. Oh, neat.
The wards for my protection I dispel, for I am ready now for heaven as for hell.
You have it.
So mote it be.
Good for that.
Katoskion Oski.
There.
It is done. Should be everything. Fire and earth, between heaven and hell. Make manifest my thoughts, complete my spell.
Interesting.
Yes, Lord Charon. You'll have what gold I may find, as I require what supplies you may spare. New shipment there. Perfect condition.
Yeah, I don't really need as much anymore. Do need moon dust.
Moon dust.
Yeah, don't
Take care then.
Something to report.
There.
These are cattails. They're just a aquatic wateries.
Live and thrive.
Our garden flourishes.
They're not that good for eating. But even so, me want bite.
They say to never bathe alone.
Me want plant corn dog delight. Me want water.
See Charon's latest haul, goddess. Shipment by the riverside. All yours. And we're watching the rivers, making certain this won't be the last.
Lord Charon risks aiding my efforts in such a direct way. Are we able to compensate him at all?
Aye, with what gold we've gathered recently. It really means to melt down every last one of those Chronos coins we can get our hands on.
Oh yes. Where'd Nemesis go?
Good for you, Charon.
Ordering this. Let me see.
I know my brother trusts you more than most.
Death cap. Can't say we've used a lot of death cap. I guess we could sell some of it off, but we're not getting nearly enough.
What to cast?
Alright. Do a little bit of upgrading.
Okay.
Oh, maybe?
Should be able to head to the surface now.
Yes. That was the goal.
Focus. Excellence.
Tears need me to beat Cerberus. Don't know what the golden apple comes from. Neat for sure.
All in the mind.
We bid you welcome to the vanguard of the underworld. Choose wisely, young one, ere you set forth each night. There's your arcana at the altar, your choice of nocturnal arms, your keepsake, your gathering tool. I mean, dang.
It's a lot to consider when you put it that way, Commander. But my objective is always clear. Find the Titan, slay the Titan. Free my family. Free Olympus.
Well, that was like 4 different things right there.
I think we've done... Oh, no.
Back early. Don't worry, you didn't miss much while you were out. A lot of standing around, chanting prayers for your victory and protection. How'd those work out for you, by the way?
Fine, thanks. And your own lack of support is a more significant motivator than you realize.
You know all about lack of support.
Alright, well, looks like we've got everything prepped, and the next time we shall attempt a visit to the surface. Unfortunately, this is going to have to be where we call it for the day, because I do have some things to do before the post office closes. So, thanks everybody for stopping by. We'll probably do more of these as unplanned streams whenever I get the opportunity, and I will often try to have the opportunity because I have enjoyed all my time with this so far, which is always good. And we'll go from there and see what happens. The goal is to start the answer from Persona 3 FES at some point soon, so keep an eye out for that. It'll probably be maybe next week, we'll shift this to more unplanned streams and that to the regularly scheduled streams. Yeah. But anyway, thanks everybody for stopping by. Hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day.